Okay, you're just gonna I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, hey guys, sorry, I did that. That was my fault. I closed the stream. I'm taking all the blame for it. Hey guys, sorry. Oh, I gotta figure out how to. That was my fault. There, sorry. I was so sorry. I'm so sorry. No, Dadman did not end the stream. I did. He's trying to get Anna the link to the new stream. It is totally my fault. Everybody, please come back over. Get over me. I will. I will never do Marilyn Monroe's imitation again. So I am so sorry for that. Um, they are working on getting themselves back. Um, so okay. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you guys for coming back, coming over here. I like I say, so sorry. Just trying to wait.
We're
Wait.
back.
Okay, sorry. You can beat me with a wet noodle later.
How about some sauerkraut? What would that work?
With some sauerkraut.
Well, I don't know.
Dad, man, you beat me with sauerkraut. Ooh, happy birthday. Okay, I'm leaving now. Honestly, I'm not going to end this stream. I promise.
How am I going to follow that up? I mean, I'm blushing so much in here. By the way, I don't know if you knew it when I started off with the Saturday night intro too.
Oh, good. Okay. Okay.
So,
Well, I am going to just leave now. I promise I will not end the stream.
all right. So, can you tweet it
I'm
out for
sorry,
me?
Anna.
It's
Biggest
okay.
apologies. I
It's
am so
funny as hell.
sorry.
It's
Well,
all
hey,
right.
listen, no, yeah, because Anna's loved you jumping
I
around
don't
too
even
before.
know how.
Well, because you remember the one night when my computer went stupid and died, and you jumped on and you helped Anna. When
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
so it's all
Oh,
good.
I'm so sorry. I feel like really bad.
Don't.
Oh,
It's
but
all good.
I hope you get all your crowd back.
It's okay.
I put the link in the other stream.
Hey, the most important. Yeah, I saw that too. But you know what's important is that we're having fun here. We're hanging out and doing a
I
lot of
feel
cool
no, I
stuff.
feel oh, oh gosh. Okay. I'm not gonna end the stream. I am not gonna end the stream. I'm just leaving. Bye everybody. I promise.
Bye.
Bye, Mrs.
I'm so sorry. I feel terrible. Okay, bye.
No,
Oh,
we've all
God.
done it. We've
Do you
all done
need
it.
help with anything, Dad, man, while I'm here? Since I screwed it up.
I'm putting another twit out, so
Okay.
it's like, and you can share it again, I guess there. So all
Okay.
right. So of course my great the thumbnail won't be there, but it's okay. It works.
You
Let's
should
see.
have a thumbnail.
Yeah,
This,
I
hey Sam, see, was Sam here before?
no.
Mm-mm.
See,
Oh,
I
cool.
talked to someone new.
Oh, cool. Just don't end the stream. Yes, I got to use Anna.
Yeah, well, I won't.
Did you see Anna's new thumbnail for us that she made tonight at the beginning?
No, I did not.
Go look on Twitter. It's really cool.
Okay.
It's really good
Yes,
one. So,
sauerkraut Marilyn Monroe just destroyed the whole stream.
well, hey,
Okay.
we're back to 12 people right now, so it's coming back.
Okay. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, I feel much better.
But it's all better because I've got my two favorite ladies here with me tonight on the stream.
Aw.
So thank you. All right.
And Wes, I automatically blamed you. No, it was me.
I would blame me. Normally, yeah, I'm the one that gets kicked off my own channel because of the computer. So
Yeah.
sauerkraut and Marilyn Monroe just destroyed the whole stream. So
Okay.
and Mr. Angel, get you some sleep though. Okay, Mrs.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm going to leave the stream, not end the stream this time.
Oh, I almost did that to Anna last week on the space mission because I was pouncing it because I nearly hit the top right red end stream instead of the bottom leave studio. So I know it's very doable.
Well, the thing is that usually when I say goodbye, I end the stream. So I go up to that. I just didn't even think about it. So
it's all good. You're
bye,
good.
everybody, and have a good rest, Mr. Angel. And I will see you all later. And I promise I will not end the stream. Bye.
Thank you, Mrs. Thank you for the love.
Okay, bye.
Wow, this is what a fun night.
Leave
Folks.
studio. Do not end stream.
Down the bottom. Yeah, it's still Saturday, Dave. Yes. And hello to Pillowcase. Hey, welcome in. Good to see you, Pillowcase. Hope you're doing well. We got a new person there. And yes, Mr. Angel, Mrs. did it. But hey, B from O said, welcome back. Dave said, maybe it's the FCC with all the hose and fannies and all. B from O looked at his wife and said, Desmond just ended the stream. Yeah. And Dave said it would be the first time. Yep. And Jeff, hey, Jeff's headed home now. He gets to listen.
Exactly at the right time.
Exactly. Exactly. And just like here, B from O, that's what it is. On this channel, you never know what you're going to see. And it keeps my blood pressure lower. Thank you. Yeah. God. Hey, what a fast week. We're back at Get Over It stream. Yes. Oh, Sam.
Hello.
I have no words for you, Sam, tonight, but I do hope to get you. She's working currently on some extra. We told you about the Mrs. and Mrs. family. She's actually working on stuff about my granddad, who was actually in the horse cavalry in the 1930s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And it sounds like he served under Patton. So there's more coming out. So, but sorry, Sam.
Right.
Hope it didn't spoil it. But yes, I'm looking so forward to that. Not sauerkraut, but I'll take Marilyn Monroe though. So, yep, I don't blame you. Okay, all right,
So
Mr. Angel went to bed. Yeah, we will. Oh, Sam was trying to remember what I was supposed to be doing. I want to listen to all I think about that. All right. Yeah. I don't know. It could be mad. Could kind of be somewhere in between.
I don't know, Sam. It just take it as it is.
Yeah.
Dadman sometimes says things we don't understand.
Well, I don't even understand. Oh, Jay made it back. Jay found us back. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Jay. You know, at the beginning.
The thing is, we've all been through this kind of stuff. We've all done that. It's fine.
Yeah. Although I didn't do it. It was my wife that did it. But
no, you did it.
No.
Take
Okay.
the blame.
Okay, I'll be the man. I'll take the blame. Yeah, it's my fault. Yep. All right, so we got sauerkraut. You were perking up with sauerkraut with James Buchanan.
Yes.
So I just can't. I mean, I have a problem.
I don't care. I can eat sauerkraut all day, 365 days a year. I'm getting over this. That this is completely fine to me.
Yep. Okay, I got it. I can't stand it. It's because like I've tried it. I've tried even like kimchi. It's too pickled.
Oh my god. All right. I need to write this down. Sour cream, sauerkraut, kimchi, other
anchovies. Anchovies also. You destroyed that one meme the other day. Can I have all four? But yeah.
Jeff says stream issues happen. Get over it. Exactly.
All right, so you get over this one. I can't get over this.
So Buchanan, 15th president, came from a Scots-Irish background on both sides, as lovingly detailed by Northern Ireland's Dairy Journal. But one of his favorite foods was something he himself described as an honest German. It's not a German. Okay, it's called sauerkraut, but it's not a German dish. Fermented cabbage, aka sauerkraut. In a letter in 1866, he said, many pretenders to refinement, despise sauerkraut. Looking at you, Deadman. But said he was glad that we both delight in the classic dish. It is a classic dish, but also at the same time, it's not just a German dish. Like I said, Germans put vinegar in it. Slavic people don't. And also, the cabbage is chopped up not to be that thin.
Okay.
It's very different. I make my own. We don't really call it sauerkraut because that would be a bastardization of all this Slavic history, but it kind of is. But you take a jar and you basically ferment the cabbage for it takes about a week. If you really want it to be salty, it's going to take over a week. But it's very easy to do, and you have to put it in a little towel to make it. It's like having a little, baby. You put all the ingredients in there: the peppercorns, the black currant leaves. You can even make it spicy if you want. Put some chili in there, and then you just put it in a towel. Leave it alone. Let it ferment. But it has no vinegar. It doesn't have that vinegar taste. It's just salty.
Right.
Okay.
See, I could try that. I think if you do something like that where you kind of doctor it up a little bit, put some flair into it, I could probably try that. But just
you would love it. It's great. It's great.
Yeah. Well, Sam is saying that there are different types of sauerkraut. There are ones she doesn't like, and there's some that she loves. You just have to find the right one. And Rockstar's here. Tom. Oh, Tom, how are you tonight?
Hello, Tom.
Great to see you. Actually, he came in earlier and I missed him. Sorry, Tom, for missing you for a bit. We've been having issues here. Yeah, Tom. I know. It's a thing with us with the thing. Oh God, I can't manage. Sam's heckling me. Make her stop, Anna, please.
No, we need to get him to eat the eggs. Sam, we do.
Sorry, wrong button.
Yeah, please be careful with the buttons.
Yes, we can't do a third stream. Yeah, Anna, do you see what they say stuff did to Deadman's stream? It broke it. You want to eat that stuff? Probably. Oh, and like Mrs. said, don't forget the like button again. Thank you, Mrs. So, yes, and you did miss the hose and fannies earlier, Tom. So, all right. Okay, so this one you can get over. I can't get over it in this true estate, but I'm willing to expand my horizon. God, my wife, she also, you better show up Saturday night, Sam. You better move mountains to show up on the Squirrel Stream Saturday night then. Okay? Because you know what, Anna? Olive Garden is real Italian food. When you're there at Olive Garden, you're family. So, anyway, just for Sam. All right. Abraham Lincoln. Hey, we're back to corn cakes. Although we're not calling them hoe cakes. I mean, it looks different than a pancake in a way. When you Google Abraham Lincoln and cake, you're likely to get a zillion recipes for modernized versions of an almond cake that Mary Todd is said to have made for him back in their courting days. While Honest Abe purportedly praised it to the skies, what else could he say when trying to seal the marital deal? His actual taste may have run more to something plainer and more savory, though. According to the Lincoln's portrait of a marriage, he once claimed, "I could eat corn cakes as fast as two women could make them." Are you okay? Did we lose you that? Are you okay?
I don't know that. I think that you could make that look very and taste very nice. But at least it has a normal name. Yeah. I would eat that. That kind of reminds me a little bit of what the Uzbeks make, the khachapuri. But they usually put cheese in there. Or would the Georgians do as well? Yeah, I could eat that. I mean, it looks really greasy in this photo.
I'd put
Yeah,
it with-
I'll get over it.
Okay. I agree with you because I put some bacon or some collard greens with it and be
No, you don't. What the hell? Why do you all Americans always need to put some kind of meat in something? No,
because we're American.
just leave the meat out of it. Like have the dough and like a nice good cheese or something. Not
Hey.
cottage cheese. Well, actually, no. You could have cottage cheese in there, but the bacon. No, yes, I can get over it.
I put greens in there, collard greens, like
Oh
corn
my God.
muffins.
It's not an omelet.
Well, collard greens, not eggs. Greens like vegetables. So,
Mm,
oh
mm.
God, Sam saying, I wonder if we could find a breakfast casserole that's got sauerkraut and eggs and sour cream.
Oh my goodness. That would be the end.
Yeah. Olive Garden, home of the Salmonella Parade. Oh God, Sam. All right. No, you got to work tomorrow at 2 p.m. You can't be available for a stream, but hey, you got to be here Saturday night. So, oh, there, Dave. Meet us while we won the war with England twice. Oh my gosh! All right, folks. Like Mrs. said, hit that like button again, folks. Hey, wow, I gotta like myself again now. You guys, thank y'all for coming back with us so quickly.
Yes,
And
thank you very much. And yeah, I can get over this.
I can too. So we'll try to. Andrew Jobs.
Of course, you can have protein.
Oh.
You can have protein you can have omega-3 from fish. You can, depending on the culture you come from, and you can have meat and everything. But sometimes you just want to have some kind of like bread thing, and that's a big Slavic thing. Like to Slavic people, bread is everything. Even in the UK, bread is everything. I mean, well, I'm not going to mention the French. Whatever.
I love bread. I really do. But you said, let me go ahead. I'll stop. But you go ahead and talk about the Slavic and bread, though. Finish your thought on that.
Well, no, that's something that was read because of the lay of the land and what kind of crops you can grow. Yeah. So.
Yep.
Bread was everything, especially during from the 1800s to today. I mean, Russians love their bread. Slavic people love bread.
Yeah.
Different kinds of bread, rye bread, this kind of bread, that kind of bread, this kind of bread. It's just bread everywhere. Same thing with Scandinavians. They love their bread.
No, I agree. We
crops that we grow. But Andrew Johnson, Hoppin' John.
Well, you said one thing. You said one thing though. You talked about French and bread. Why the hell do they call it a patisserie? It sounds like somebody going to take a leak or something. But
you're the only one who thinks that.
It just stuck. A patisserie sounds like you. Anyway,
no, a patisserie is where you get your desserts. A boulangerie is where you go to get your actual bread.
Oh, okay, my bad. Thank you for correcting me on that, though. I thought it's a dessert, so okay, got it. And see,
patisserie is a dessert.
Okay.
Boulangerie is where you go to get your bread.
Gotcha. Well, now Sam can't even get me right now, so I'm a dead man and not dad man. But yes, I've missed the heck out of you, Sam. You know that, right? As always. So Mrs. is going to have to turn her Southern card because she does not like Hoppin' John.
I don't know what Hoppin' John is. What is that? Chickpeas, some kind of beans, rice. What is that?
It looks like black-eyed peas, but according to Will Patterson, a chef who cooked for 3 different presidents, one of Andrew Johnson's favorite dishes was Hoppin' John. While Johnson was not one of the presidents he cooked for, these would be Ford, Clinton, and Bush the first. He tells Laurel Circle that he learned how to make the 17th president's favorite in Johnson's hometown of Raleigh, North Carolina. So what goes into this not so descriptively named dish? Patterson's version is made of peppers, tomatoes, rice, and black-eyed peas. This last named ingredient is common to all Papa John recipes. It is also what makes the dish a popular good luck food on New Year's Day. Because, with New Year's, it's about eating black-eyed peas is a traditional thing for good luck and health. I love this dish. I would have this because I love rice and black-eyed peas. I mean, I would even throw the peppers and tomatoes in it. Honey, come on. You like, come on. This is like the okra for her. But you got to have black-eyed peas with rice, so you can't have it separate. But let me go back to the picture. When you see about that, it's no meat in it, more veggies and starches. What do you think? Would you try this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. All right. See, this is one that I could get over.
I would just put sour cream all over it.
Thank you. We'll see. God. I'd put butter and have enough butter.
No,
I
would actually. You know what? I would put some marinated, not pickled, marinated mushrooms.
That could work. I think that's the thing at the Mississippi. If you could dress it up enough, it won't be so bad. But yes, more bread talk back there. So, Latin and Greek. Listen, I'm Sam. I'm trying to learn enough Russian right now. I don't need Latin and Greek, and I'm struggling.
No, we're trying to teach them.
Tavares.
Yes, we're trying to teach them Dutch, Russian, and Icelandic.
Sri and Hui. So.
No. Stop swearing on stream.
Sorry. Oh, Mrs. with that doesn't like that. So, okay. Yep. Buddy's got, like you said, the patisseries, the French pastry shop, and a boulangerie is a French bakery. Yep. By the way, Sam had lemon parmesan chicken with artichoke and green beans tonight.
Nice.
Mrs. says it's a good way to ruin a good bowl of rice. So, oh my God.
I don't really like chickpeas. Never did.
What, chickpeas or black-eyed peas? Chickpeas?
Chickpeas and black.
Yeah.
I agree with Mrs. I don't like them. They don't do anything for me.
Well, chickpeas, though, isn't that the basis for hummus?
Yes. Yep.
So you would eat hummus, though, right?
Yes. Yep.
Well, then why wouldn't you eat chickpeas? So, what does that mean?
Kakti, how are you?
Oh, so she knows Russian too. Damn, she's like a super spy lady. That's like a super spy lady. So dang. Peter Vinkman said, bought mom 4 bags of black-eyed peas so she could have some because her stores didn't have them. Wow, I would think that's a surprise considering where she lives. So, all right, Oliver Belmonte's here. He's got a question for you, Anna.
All right, Mrs. Anna, which was your favorite 80s childhood girl toy fad? Barbie, Cabbage Patch Kids, My Little Pony, Care Bears, Strawberry Shortcake, Rainbow Bright, Popples, Teddy Ruxpin, Pound Puppies, Alf, or Smurfs? All right, so I'm going to go through them. Barbie, I had such a collection of Barbies. And Kens, actually. And Kens. Don't forget about the Kens.
Oh gosh, yes.
I had about 35 Barbies and about 10 Kens.
Wow, he's a happy guy. You won't believe what just happened.
What?
I had a pop-up. Java runtime wanted to update right now, and all my screens went blank.
Oh, well, that's good. Now I can take over the stream.
There you go. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. So a lot of Barbies to 1 Ken. Yep.
Not 1, 10.
10. Okay. Well, still good odds for the guys.
No, I used to love my Barbies, but what I used to do to the Barbies is I used to cut their hair, give them tattoos.
Wow.
Never was into Cabbage Patch Kids. I know about them, and I always thought they were creepy, so stayed away from that. My Little Pony, used to collect all of the My Little Ponies back in the day. Today's My Little Ponies look nothing like the ones from back in the day. Care Bears had a collection of Care Bears. Strawberry Shortcake never did. Rainbow Bright never did. Popples never did. Teddy Ruxpin never did. Pound Puppies. Are those the ones that you get the little pups in the, like, you buy a little dog and she gives birth to some puppies or something. You know, little. Because I used to, I don't remember. Maybe in Australia they were called something different. But Alf, I have like a real size. I don't even know where he is, in the attic, probably. Real size Alf toy.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to love Alf and never got into Smurfs. So there you go. What about you?
Of all those, I did watch out, but probably the Smurfs. I mean, I think the Smurfs. I mean, the Care Bears. Yeah, I think Mrs. had some of those things over the years, but I think Smurfs. I mean, of all of them, the more guy-like, but Smurfs. So, all right. So
Boring.
I know. Now
Well,
that's the reverse bad odds. Only one chick for.
You never had. I also loved Polly Pocket.
Oh yeah, Polly Pocket. I've heard about those.
No, you owned a few.
No, not owned a few, but I've heard about them. So yeah, some of the toys are unisex.
Yeah,
like
Pouch Puppies were the ones that you like. Oh God, in Australia they were the ones where you would have like a doggy, and then you'd open the tummy or something, and there were like little tiny little puppies or something. That's what I remember. That this was like 1991 or 1992, or even before then.
Man, even I was young back then.
And I was like sitting there, and I sat there looking at the stars in Canberra, and I was like, please God, let Santa give me a pound puppy or one of those toys. That's how now kids are so spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
I used to actually like pray for getting a toy.
Yeah.
And now it's like whatever.
Yeah. It's because that's a lot of spoiled, and it's, I think, simplistic time. A lot of these are just they're not as involved as the modern toys and stuff. But they were simple and they were great toys. They held up.
Mm-hmm.
But Tom was like, just use his sister's Barbie's head as fishing bobbers. Buddy, Java runtime, you still running XP over there? I'm running something. I don't know. God, I'm glad you're laughing. That's such a fun story. I love these get over it's, but okay, got a coffee shop. Man, is it windy today? Now, this is a real collector, having the boxes. Yep, that is something really, really cool. Holy crap, Sam. You're a nerd. I mean, I look. Spanish, French, Italian, Arabic, Dutch, Indonesian, Portuguese, American Sign Language, Russian, German, Japanese. Oh my gosh. My brain's blown. You need to talk to Mr. Angel in Dutch next time, man. Sam. Oh, in Arabic.
Yeah, and Sam says, старший брат, ты ревнуешь, потому что я умнее тебя.
Okay. Gotcha.
I mean, yeah. You want me to translate?
Sure, go ahead.
So it says старший брат, which means big bro. You're just jelly because I'm smarter than you. Sam.
I have missed you, Sam. I have missed you. That's why you need to be there Saturday night and help make my life miserable. You should have seen the missus with. No, I say that in love. I love. Listen, I tell you what, I love everybody on Saturday Night Live, even the guys. Especially you ladies. Y'all bring class to the channel, and I like having you ladies on because y'all are a lot of fun too. With the missus and Sam and you and Erica. Hope to have her on more soon, and just and of course the guys that are there. Just it makes for a wonderful night. So, folks, 9 o'clock Saturday, make sure you're there with us. We'd appreciate it. And yeah, I've missed you. Give me a hard time, but yeah, but I'm more like Tom. Ugfei Yuyai, little piglet in there, but. All right. So what do we say with this one? We're going to try this one. We won't get over this. We'll keep it.
If I can put some marinated salted mushrooms on it with some maybe jalapeno. I think there are jalapeno. Oh, they do have jalapeno. Is that okra or jalapenos?
It's okra. It's okra. That's okra.
Yeah, I'll try it. I'll give it a go. I'm fine with it. Whatever.
That's a
I'll
spirit.
get over it.
All
yeah.
Right. I'll get over it too because I think I would like that. U.S. Grant.
The rice pudding.
We need to tell Snortapoopus about this one. Yeah.
What is that? Cinnamon.
Probably looks like
some cinnamon.
Yeah. But by the way, did you know that Snortapoopus' favorite general was U.S. Grant?
No, I did not know that.
Yep, and who eventually became president. Yep, yeah, that looks like cinnamon on the rice pudding. Do you want to read this one or?
Perhaps the most elegant eatery of the 19th century was Delmonico's, a fancy schmancy New York State house, according to the president's cookbook. Though not a dessert on the menu. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat with Mrs.
I know. I'll get there
on the menu
in
the ritzy restaurant could woo Grant away from his beloved rice pudding. Town and Country says the humble dish even made its appearance at opulent state dinners. But according to DC-based journalist Emily Edson Briggs, Grant's banquet version was anything but plain. In one of her letters, she describes it as such pudding as would make our grandmothers clap their hands with joy, worthy to be embalmed in romance or story. I still don't know what's in it.
I don't know, but God, you guys. Sam said dropping Russian in the comments wouldn't be half as fun if Hannah wasn't there to trolling you. Oh God, and Mrs. hates okra. It's one of the most despised foods for her. It was between that and black eyed peas, but okra makes it worse. But she loves rice pudding. Yep. So what's in that, Mrs.? Of course, Peter Venkman said it's not Southern without the okra. Yeah, you're right about that. Oh, cinnamon. Yeah, Sam says the best has cinnamon. So, let's see. Oliver said for Gen Xers, 80s toy lines were excess, fun, and durable. The kids of this generation prefer tech toys like smartphones, tablets, addictive online gaming apps. Yeah, that's kind of like the new theme of the upcoming Toy Story 5 type Toy Story 5 movie. Is that along those lines? So, Mrs. said rice pudding and cornstarch pudding were the go-to desserts when I was a kid. Cheap to make and tasty. And Buddy is not big on rice pudding. Now butterscotch or tapioca. So. Oh, God, West. Thought that was paprika. That'll give you a different taste.
You never know. You never know.
Never know. Especially for people.
I'm not big on rice pudding. I don't.
Okay.
A lot of people in my family are. A lot of people that I know from the Middle East actually have a lot of rice pudding dishes, but I just I don't know.
Well, I can't get over it. I want no part of this. It's done. Oh my gosh, I love Peter Venkman's tweet of our stream. If you missed the accident of the first half, come pick it where it left off. Thank you, Peter Venkman, for the shout out there.
Yes.
What a way! I couldn't have put it any better than that. Thank you, my friend.
I do like the little glass thingies that they are. So yes. I'm going to give you 50-50. I would probably not eat it. But if somebody else can, and then I'm going to steal the glass little dish.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I mean, we got some little glass pudding, not that elegant, but
Yeah, that's cute.
these things we had in the 70s that my grandmother had were plastic, like gray plastic, and it basically like was a cup and saucer where the bowl part like attached down into the saucer part. It was
I'm gonna get over it. I'm getting over it. It's fine.
all right. I can't get over it. I don't want to rice pudding. It looks too much
All
like
right,
cottage.
so we have three. We have three we cannot get over. Okay.
Right. It looks like cottage cheese to me, but anyway.
Oh my god. Okay.
Rutherford B. Hayes corn.
Yeah, corn is good all the time.
Yeah.
Not in soup form. No, I don't want corn soup.
Corn chowder, I guess.
No.
Yeah. Well, according in his diary, it mentions his favorite recipes were cornbread, corn fritters, and corn soup.
Like, no, sorry. Nope.
Oh, all right. Oh, wow. We got corn chowder. Awesome.
I can't imagine. No.
Oh, I guess this corn with milk is the best. So, all right, we got a lot of corn soup, corn chowder people out there. Fun. I'm like you. I don't want to. I don't want to eat it in the soup. But we both like corn.
Yeah, the way the corn, like the solid corn, like these little bits floating. No, I don't want that. Nope.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. You can't get
and
over
it. You know I'm a soup person.
Oh, I know you are. Yep. All right. Well, we'll move on after this one. Let's see. We got James Garfield's. Oh, God. Here we're back to squirrel. Squirrel soup.
Squirrel? No. Get out of here. Nope.
Okay.
We're eating squirrel soup. No.
No. He's from Ohio, by the way.
Okay, well that's good, but Mrs. is saying corn chowder, corn pancakes, cornbread, yes.
Anything
corn pancakes, yes. Corn chowder with bits no, I can't do it, Mrs. Can't. Just not. No.
Oh, arroz equals rice, masa is corn. Well, why are you throwing rice? Why are you throwing rice in here? My brain's. Anyway, it's Buddy likes to add linguica to corn chowder too.
Whenever I think of chowder, I think of like clam chowder or like some kind of seafood. I don't think of.
I agree.
If I want corn soup, like I'll go in a blender and blend all. I don't want bits floating around. No. Looks weird.
Well, I just wish our friend Max Redstone was around because of the famous story about Mrs. eating his appetizer bowl of cream of Creole crawfish soup chowder, and then she ate his. He didn't know what came. It didn't come. Then she got her big bowl and ate it. It's like, it's a running joke. Yep. Jeff is saying that eating squirrel or marmot is a good way to get the plague. We know Mr. Angel warned us about squirrel earlier. So Beat from O said, would try that soup. Okay. Peter Vink, creamed corn. I like creamed corn. Don't get it often. Corn drink. Okay. I guess there's a sweet corn drink. Well, you drink teas and other type of exotic drinks, at least by my standards. But
I don't think they're exotic. I think kombucha or black tea infused with life cultures is not exotic. That's normal.
Well, what would you try a sweet corn drink?
Yes, I would.
Okay, cool, nice. All right, well, we're going to move on this one. Turtle steak? Oh God!
No.
We'll just move on, okay?
I'm not doing that. No. Not getting over that.
No, I agree. Hey, Grover Cleveland, corned beef and cabbage.
Yeah, I can eat that as long as the cabbage is not boiled.
I mean, Lucky Charms. Aye.
corned beef is very nice.
I love that. I was like, for 2 years in a row, Mom was in the rehab, and I'm like, this year's like, Mom, you gotta go back. And she's looked at me like, no, I'm not going back to the rehab hospital. I was like, yeah, but we couldn't get they had every time she was in, they had the best corned beef and cabbage. But yes, so
Yeah, as long as it's not boiled.
right. Yeah.
Fine.
Mrs. loves the corned beef and cabbage. Yeah, absolutely. So very much so.
We can get over that. Yep.
Okay.
What's happened to Donatello?
Yep. Exactly. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. All right, so we're getting over the corned beef cabbage because we like that one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Grover Cleveland is the only president to share a name with a current Muppet, and the only one to serve 2 non-consecutive terms. Well, this has been outdated because that has been done with the current 2024 election. So, all right. So this article is a little bit dated on that part, but he was once asked to trade his gourmet grub for the corned beef and cabbage served in the servants' hall. Later described it as the best dinner I had eaten in months.
Lovely.
Absolutely. So, a lot of people love corned beef. Now, I did have to get used to the corned beef and the cabbage.
When you say cabbage in the UK, we say lettuce.
It's 2 different things here. Lettuce is the raw stuff that you put in salads that you make for a salad. Cabbage, you do boil. You do boil it, and you use seasonings and stuff to give it some taste.
Oh, no, I'm out then. I can't do it. I can't do boiled cabbage. I can't.
Why not?
Okay. I don't know why. There's something about me that's very weird. And this happened.
Who am I to judge? Sorry, good.
No, but when I was a little girl, I was only like 9 months old, right? And I'm sitting in my little baby chair, and people are feeding me this like cabbage thing. And all I'm doing is I'm putting it behind my cheeks. And every time everybody turns away, I'm like, bleh. I don't know why I was doing that. I didn't like it. And I cannot eat it since I was 9 months old. You put boiled cabbage in front of me. If I smell boiled cabbage, if I ever see it, I'm going to be like, bye.
See, that's like me with eggs.
I'm not doing I can't do it. I can't. And I tried in the soups because you boil the I've like in borscht, which is a staple of Slavic, Russian, Ukrainian cuisine. I try and eat, and I get this like I don't know why. Nobody hurt me with boiled cabbage. Nobody came up to me and is like, eat the boiled cabbage. No, I just can't eat it.
That is like me with
intolerance. I cannot do it.
I got you.
I see it, and it's the texture or anything. It's literally from a little infant. I cannot eat it.
I understand. That's exactly what I say with eggs. So. I mean, I got you. I understand that.
So if it's just like nice, like maybe fried or something, fried lettuce but boiled, I can't do it.
No, apparently Sam used to eat it raw. So
exactly, I love to eat it raw. I love to eat cabbage raw or pickled or marinated. I cannot eat it boiled. Boiled onion, boiled cabbage are the 2 things to me which are like, no, Dad, man, if you put that in front of me, I would rather eat fried maggots than eat that. I can't eat it.
Yeah. No, I get
There's
you.
no psychological back. Maybe it's in the DNA or something happened with my ancestors or something. Like, I don't know. I can't eat it, but my whole family loves it.
Yeah.
They always cook soups with boiled cabbage and boiled onion and boiled in the Slavic culture. Everything has to have cabbage and onion. And I'm like, nope, I cannot eat it. Nope.
Well, this one then has to be a hard pass for you then, I would guess, with the boiled
cabbage.
But
it doesn't look boiled though. When you get a burger and the lettuce in the burger is hot and like
Yeah.
warm, I
Yeah.
can't eat it. I cannot eat the leaves when they're warm. That makes me go. "Urgh, urgh." I need to cool the burger down so actually like the patty and everything cools down, and then I can eat it.
Wow, I didn't know that. But see,
Yeah.
I can understand. I get that. Now we got a coleslaw debate out there. Coleslaw is a raw cabbage, also Sam said, and now Jeff is like coleslaw is an abomination to cabbage. God, you guys are funny out there. All right.
Coleslaw is actually not that bad, but it depends on the amount of carrot. And so my granddaddy used to do a salad when he was alive, which was shaved beetroot, shaved carrot, shaved cabbage with mayo and a lot of salt. And that's one of the staples of Russian cuisine that we do for New Year's Eve. And that's a really nice salad. It's refreshing, it's cool, and that I can like raw vegetables I can eat, but boiled I can't do it.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Fried, yes. Stir fried, yes.
Right.
Roasted, yes, but boiled, no.
Gotcha. Well, next New Year's Eve we'll have to do that in honor of you and do that. So sit around, have our 24-hour stream and have some of that then. Let's see. Buddy said you put the cabbage in the last serve it once it's wilted down. Peter Vigna saying you missed out on the McDLT, a good old Mackey staple many, many years ago. Coleslaw, rabbit, phlegm, regurgitated. Yeah. Oh, but you know what? And Sam hits this one. Mrs. will opine on this. Sam said there are many varieties of coleslaw. I can't even write the whole thing off. Good and crappy coleslaw. When we were in Alabama, and B from O might remember this, but this place that we had in Op, they actually put pickle in their coleslaw and was really good. Mrs. actually really liked it and had never had pickle in the coleslaw before. So
steamed vegetables are different, Jeff. Steamed vegetables, I love them, like steamed carrots, steamed baby beans, steamed broccoli. It has a different, when you steam them, they don't just like sag and turn into mush. They still have the crunch, but also are, cooked. I can do that all day long. It's when you boil the thing to the point where it becomes like, I can't. No.
So would you be able to do this if it was steamed cabbage?
I've done steamed spinach. Steamed cabbage, red cabbage. Yes. Okay. Yes. For Christmas. My dad always makes red cabbage, which is steamed with his signature cranberry sauce, which makes the taste go away. But no, like it's when you boil the thing to the point where it disintegrates.
I get you. I understand. Oh my God, Sam just would prefer raw or roasted. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's what I said to you. Yes, exactly, Sam. I love my vegetables raw. I don't like a salad, especially like when people put like a whole bunch of like salad dressing and vinegar and everything. I don't like that. I like to get the crunch. I like to get the actual like taste of the vegetables. I don't need all of the stuff that other people. But anyway, with this one, I can get over the ham. I don't think this is boiled though. This doesn't look boiled, so I'll get over it.
Okay, I definitely will get over it because I love it. However the cabbage is done. Now, see, I don't like boiled. My mom and Jeff said what you said, that you could boil it where it fell apart if you even looked at it.
Yes.
Buddy said stewed down is not the same as boiled. Stewed carrots, turnips, potatoes are good. Now, see, I I don't know. I lost where I was going with it anyway, but I lost it. I'm gone. But uh, cabbage is good. I like cabbage. I just don't like it boiled. Oh, I know what it is. My mom loves boiled Brussels sprouts. I don't like them Brussels sprouts. She's nagged me.
Yeah, no,
I
I never did too.
no.
And this is a staple of British cuisine
Yeah.
on a Sunday lunch. But the way you need to do them is roast them. You
I've
first,
shown you the pictures of what I did, haven't I?
yeah, you steam them, and you
Yeah.
have a special cooking set to be able to steam. And then you steam them, and then you roast them in different kind of like teriyaki sauce or miso sauce or something else. Oh,
Right.
beautiful, with some garlic. Lovely. Oh my god, this is turning into some Gordon Ramsay.
I know. By the way, Sashi's back. Reception to the show was good enough for a sequel. Sashi, I will let the missus describe it to you tomorrow on her show tomorrow. So there you go. Don't boil, blanch, or steam. Yes, sir. Yep.
Yeah.
Oliver is saying broccoli, cauliflower, super vegetables because they have anti-cancer properties. Preferred.
Yes,
steaming.
exactly. And one of the things, like when you have baby broccoli, one of the same thing with asparagus, lemon juice, cut a little bit of garlic pieces, maybe some cheese, and put it in the oven for, like whatever, 15 minutes.
Mhm.
They come out, and then you put the lemon juice on that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
But
I'm not gonna. But you also, before you do that, you have to boil them. But you boil them for like 5 minutes, and then it's a whole cooking show.
There you go. That's cool. That works. As kind of our friend Mark would be jealous. Sunday night's eatery, but hey, we got it. We're off on food tonight. But these are presidents, their favorite foods. All right. This is a good Christmas one. And Benjamin Harrison, fig pudding.
Mm-hmm.
All I can think of is bring us some figgy pudding. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding. And then watch the Balthazar's head get kicked out the window of Jingle All the Way. But this one just is not appetizing to me. This is one I prejudge, and I can't get over this thing.
No, you're judging.
I know I am, but so obviously this is one you would like, right?
This is what we do every year with my family. You have a pudding, but you also have a concoction of a brandy and brandy cream as well. Right. And you pour it over the pudding in front of everyone, and you set it on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a really good spectacle, but it makes it taste better. It's got a lot of like nuts and raisins and everything inside of it. That this is a staple of British Christmas cuisine. And I don't it's not my go thing to do, but if you put, again, some brandy cream, not just like a normal cream, but brandy cream on this hot piece of like slice, it's a different dimension.
Mm-hmm. I will say it's one I would not eat, and I would skip it. Generally,
no, you would eat it. You would eat it. I promise you would enjoy it.
I would, if in the hands of somebody that knows what they're doing and all this. Like if I was at your of course, I would be a good guest and eat it, and I probably would love it. So
it's not my favorite thing to go to, but again, okay. Well, I guess Benjamin Harrison does
we'll get over it. We'll take it then. Jeff wants Turkish Delight. Hard to get the authentic stuff over here in America.
So when you say Turkish Delight, Jeff, what do you mean? Because there are so many different ones.
Oh, really?
You mean like baklava, or do you mean the rose, the little sweet things? infused with rose petals stuff. There's so many different.
Yep.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
can get over that.
Okay.
We do this every year. I'm getting over it.
Oh God. Oh man. He said, "I know that's what I want, authentic from Turkey." Peter Venkman saying the
Oh,
little squares.
yes, the little rose they're not made out of jelly, but I know what you mean. The little cube
Yeah.
thingies. Yeah.
Narnia. Sam, Turkish delight is usually the rose candy with powdered sugar.
Yep.
Just enough to betrays Aslan. Oh my God. Of course, baklava is amazing. Yeah. Mrs. will have some baklava too. So, all right. So we're going to be with this one. Willie McKinley, red flannel hash.
That looks like beets.
I know it does, doesn't it? It almost looks like
That looks like
potatoes.
a Russian dish.
Well, let's see what it says about it. William McKinley had a favorite dish that really doesn't sound appetizing at all: red flannel hash. It seems like something that might be made out of worn out handkerchiefs and long johns with holes in the seat. The actual dish described by Ohio again. A lot of our presidents were from Ohio there for a while. Tribune Chronicle, McKinley being a Buckeye by birth, is made from potato. That's what I was wondering, potatoes and beets. So it probably takes on. Go ahead.
So if you go back to the photo.
Yep.
Okay, so this is a very nice salad. This has nothing to do with Ohio or whatever. Back in the Slavic times, this was called vinaigrette, not vinaigrette like the sauce you guys have in America, but vinaigrette is a salad. It has potatoes, it has beetroot, it has parsley, it has onion and a lot of other spices. This is a very Slavic dish. Extremely. This is like the staple of Russian culture.
Mm-hmm.
And it's called the vinaigrette. And if you were there with me a year ago when I was in Russia, I was showcasing all of the dishes I was eating on my Twitter account. And this is one of them. And this is something that you literally have as a snack.
Oh, really? Huh. I do remember a
you
lot of
go
those
back
pictures,
home,
yeah.
you open your fridge, you take this dish out, you have a couple of spoons, and then you're good. This I'm gonna get over this.
Okay.
No, this is completely normal to me. We don't need. A lot of people say, "Do you have any meat in that? Do you put any meat in?" No, this is a refreshing dish. You had a very interesting day.
Mm-hmm.
You open the fridge, you have something refreshing. That's it.
Yeah, I get you. It looks good. Although I've got an aversion to beets, but it's
why again? Why?
Because it's red. Just
oh my gosh.
No, it's not. It's just because of red coloring, and it affects your digestive system and stuff like that.
It's good for you, though.
Okay.
It's good for you. It makes your bowels. Yes, you will poo red. Doesn't mean you have some kind of whatever rupture.
Yeah.
But it's good for your bowel system.
Yeah.
Beetroot is really good. This is such a staple of Russian cultural. I'm getting over this. I want this right now. I'm getting hungry. I would eat this in a heartbeat. We always, here in the UK, the Russian community, always make this.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
It's easy. Potatoes, beetroot, some spices, some parsley, done.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you snack on it. It's good for you.
It makes sense. I mean, listen, Yeah, West. Yeah, yep. We understand that, dude. Yep, you got that for sure. Uh, Sashi said it looked like a Chinese pork at one point, but hey, that's a appetite. That's a recipe for y'all out there. I would try this. I'll be honest. I
You
would
would
try it.
like it.
I think I would. Yeah, I think I do. I mean, I do like potatoes. I used to
And
eat
they're
beets as a
not
kid.
raw beets as well. The
Right.
beetroot is cooked.
I think that's what we think of. It's you're talking beetroot. It's not like the sliced beets with this that are all liquidy and they're like soft either. So
No, we're talking about the plant.
right. No, I could. Yeah, I could definitely do that. I can definitely do that. All right. Well, let's go ahead. Theodore Roosevelt fried chicken. See, this was kind of. Oh, look! It's got a white gravy.
And thank you, Mrs. Thank you for
Yes.
understanding. Yes, beets and potatoes are very yummy.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
I will. I actually will send you guys a recipe that my grandma makes. You will love it.
Okay. You
It's
get that,
so good.
Mrs. Yeah, you get that, Mrs. You got an appetizer. Yeah, appetizer. You got a recipe coming. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, good. Now Tom's getting hungry. We can run to the Waffle House, dude. White gravy, America. Coming to say to eat the food. Yeah, America. Oh, and Mrs. said she would love that, Anna. Absolutely.
Of course.
Absolutely. So, and Sam said there's a roasted root vegetable dish we make with roasted beets, parsnips, celery root, butternut, squash, and carrots. That's delicious.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Oh wow! Wes said who his grandfather, who was Hungarian, used to eat pickled beets on a Kaiser roll all the time. Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's cool. Sure, you got to come up here though, Tom. So. Oh yeah, Mrs. loves. If you got any of those recipes, she would love it because she loves. And I would eat it. I would eat whatever she makes, So
there's another recipe with parsnips and beetroot, and you have to roast them though for a very long time, but with lamb, because the lamb juice soaks into. So that would take about 5 hours, and you need to cut them in a certain way. Oh God, I'm gonna send you the. It's so good, and then you have to put honey over that, and then you put the lamb back in. Oh no, my God, this is like a Dad Man Ramsay stream.
Yeah, I love it.
Wait, one sec. I need to answer this. Give me one sec.
All right, I will carry for a second. But hey, folks, let's see. So, but hey, we're talking about presidents and their favorite foods, and we're having fun with it tonight, folks. Really enjoying this tonight. Everybody, thank y'all. We got 10 people still here. Make sure you've hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed, and feel free to share it out because we're still going a little bit longer. We have not even made it to all the presidents. Maybe we'll speed up a little bit here. We got Theodore Roosevelt fried chicken. Well, and of course we talk about in this picture what the white gravy. Well, that's always a big debate around here. White or brown gravy. Now, see, I don't like this white gravy. I'm in this case, I want a brown gravy for the potatoes and for the chicken for sure. So I'm really brown gravy on this one. So, but it's Theodore Roosevelt is popular over a century after leaving office. Not only the most recent of the Rushmores, which we got to see in person a couple years ago, but a fan favorite mascot with the Washington Nationals racing presidents. Yes, if you've ever seen the Nationals and their on-field activities, they do have 4 presidents running sprint races, including George Washington, Thomas Jefferson. Not sure who the other president is, but very interesting. According to the biography Theodore Rex, Roosevelt was very fond of fried chicken. He's said to have preferred it with white gravy. Okay, here we go. This is why we have the white gravy. He preferred it with the white gravy too, as that's the way his mother used to make it. From a 1925 account of Roosevelt's presidency called Released for Publication, we learned that president was even known to eat an entire chicken in one meal. Wow, that's my kind of president. 2 legs, 2 thighs, 2 wings, 2 breasts. I mean, eat a whole chicken. That is impressive. That is very impressive to eat that much chicken. But of course, the white gravy kind of loses me at the white gravy. So you guys out in the chat, what do y'all think with the white gravy or not? I just still, to me, fried chicken needs brown gravy. Anything with potatoes needs brown gravy. But we, I don't know. It's just, I don't like, I just, white gravy is sausage gravy and biscuits. That's it to me. Mrs. and I will argue with that about chip beef gravy or called shit on the shingle. I don't like white gravy. I don't like white gravy on meat like that. Just with sausage gravy. That's the only thing. But yeah, this will be interesting to see. Dave likes. Oh wow, Dave, you love the white gravy with fried chicken. You sound like Theodore Roosevelt though here. God. Yeah, Tom, you got to get here if I'm going to drive you to the Waffle House. That's for sure. But any other people prefer the white gravy over the brown gravy? To me, there's no doubt with this one. It's hands down brown gravy for me. But that's also been a bowl of contention. Oh my gosh. Wait till Anna gets back on this with you guys. Mrs. can eat a bowl of white gravy. It was a childhood staple with either dried beef or sausage. I love it with sausage. Yeah. Buddy said white gravy keeps it crispy and sticks better. Oh, interesting. Because I put brown gravy on anything, buddy. When they serve chicken fried steak, I ask for a brown gravy, not a white gravy. It's kind of what I've done. But Dave said, I hate to use the name when I went back in time, but got stranded. Thanks, Doc Brown. But Beef from Most does agree that potatoes, you need brown gravy. Have a general rule. Lighter food like potatoes gets brown gravy, and dark food, meat like chicken, fried steak gets white. Hey, you back?
I need to actually get over. Got brown gravy though. Mashed potatoes.
Yeah, we kind of have a split. Some people like the brown gravy on the potatoes, but
no, we only have no. That's not the on the chicken. That's not gravy. That's.
Oh, I know. I know. And hey, speaking of gravy. Hey, Vagabond. And I tell you, biscuits and gravy, brother. Biscuits and gravy.
No.
Yes, it is. Did you see what my wife said here? She could eat a bowl of white gravy.
Okay, but I don't want to eat white gravy.
I don't. I look. Like I said, only for sausage with me, sausage and biscuits. So, yeah, brown is for the potatoes, and like Buddy said, like the missus, creamed chip beef on toast, like every other week. Once every other week. Yep. But yep, good to see the. Yep. Your missus would like that, Buddy. She loves it too. So, hey. Vagabond said, brown gravy on smashed potatoes, white gravy on biscuits. Meet you at the Waffle House.
Oh my
God. It is good. Like you said, you got to have the right amount of sausage in it to give it that spice, that flavor on those biscuits. Otherwise, white gravy on bread is like Tim is saying here. Hey, Tim, it's shit on a shingle. SOS is what they call it. So. Beef for Most saying things like biscuits get the white sausage gravy. Things like hamburger steak gets the brown gravy. Yeah, exactly. Good. Yeah, exactly. Hey, well, oh my God, we got 18 people here tonight. Thank y'all for being here.
I'm not putting white gravy on anything. I'm sorry.
What would nothing at all?
No.
Okay. That's fine. Hey, that's fine if you're good with it. So that works. Whatever's up to you, that works. So works for me. All right. Well, Teddy Roosevelt. So this fried chicken, I don't know if you heard it, but the article said that
Yeah, I know about it. Teddy. Yeah, I know
he
about
preferred
it.
the white gravy.
Yeah. Okay.
So would you get over this, or would you leave it behind?
No, I can get over the fact that he likes fried chicken and mash. It's very nice, but with the no white gravy for me. Thank
All
you.
right. All right.
And
Tom
hello,
asks,
CRC.
hey, Tom asks, have you ever tried it? And hello, Comic Relief. How are you
No,
tonight?
I have never tried it, and I don't want to, Tom.
Well, yeah, more for me is what the missus says. Well, look,
I'm stubborn.
You come to America, we got to make you try sausage, biscuits, and gravy. When done right. I mean, look, I won't steer you wrong. I won't make you waste time on something that's not
Well,
good.
actually, I have to be fair to myself. I did tell you I was trying to find an American joint here in the UK that does biscuits and gravy, and I could not find anything. There's not one single breakfast place or any kind of fast food chain. Nobody does it. We just don't do that kind of stuff.
Well, I tell you what, even Bobby Flay doesn't. I saw one of the cooking things, and Bobby Flay was making biscuits and gravy, and it was some kind of artsy fartsy crap, just plain biscuits out of a can. Get a good peppery, sausage heavy white gravy. There's your perfect biscuits and gravy. Not any
in London. In London.
Yep. No. Oh, well, see, Alaska Jeff will stick to fresh caught Alaskan salmon over biscuits and gravy.
Yes, me too.
Jeff, I wish we'd have met up with you when you came by. I came to Orlando last year. I would have, we would have made you eat that. So, Dave, 99% ego and 1.1% talent. B from us said Teddy was in New York, right? Ain't no way he got good fried chicken up there. Must have had it in the South. There you go. Protect the South, Dave. All right. Any other thoughts before we move on from this one?
I can get over it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I agree. Tomahawk steak, which is basically a bone-in steak that's really a big piece of meat. So, yeah. So, all right. Let's. Better like cedar plank salmon. Yeah.
Oh yes.
We had a steakhouse that actually ran the salmon plank seafood for a while. So Tim didn't like the food when he was in London, but
oh my God, please! London is so multicultural. You can find anything from the best Japanese, Korean, American, but nobody does biscuits and gravy. It's not a thing.
Anna, that's what we need to do. Get you trained up on cooking, and you can make it for all the Londoners and the tourists over there. You can make some money.
I'm not going to do it. No.
Well, Vagabond and I can help you make it, so we get there. But
oh yes, yes, please. Oh my God, that's so good.
Do you have a favorite cut of meat? Favorite cut of beef, like sirloin, fillet?
Oh, I would say rib.
The ribeye.
Ribeye.
Yeah, we love our ribeyes because they have the marbling on them. They have enough fat in them to.
Oh my God, that is so hungry.
Now, of course, the missus likes it rare, like mooing rare. So I'm a little more medium rare.
I'm more of a lamb person.
Mm-hmm.
I like to really take time to cook my lamb. So I don't just fry my steak or whatever. I like to really put it in there for a good 4 hours with some nice rosemary and thyme and some nice garlic with the lamb. I mean, and then it comes out all juicy and you put some chimichurri on it.
Right. Oh yeah. No, I get you with that. But steak usually doesn't take that long to cook it. I mean, I like. No,
it doesn't. Yeah. Depending on if you have what my dad does for Christmas, because he has a big beef joint, and that takes over 7 hours to cook. If you want to really make it juicy and nice, you don't just shove it in, and it's no.
Yeah, I see. A steak though for me is like we either charcoal grill, gas.
Yes,
better.
exactly, Tom. If you smoke it, yeah.
But see, you're like the missus is, where you don't like steak overly cooked, right? You like it rare.
No, but that's where you have to understand. For different people, you have different ways of cooking things, and
Right.
there's different hours of doing different things. And oh my God, when you get that cut that looks like that, a lot of people would be, oh, this is too rare for me. This is too raw. Dude, have you tried it?
Yep.
With some peppercorn sauce? Or, oh God.
Oh, Tom really likes it rare with tartar.
Yes, like
Yeah.
almost
Well,
rare.
the missus says she likes it where a good vet can bring it back to life. So that's how rare. And then Oliver prefers steaks well done. Add in some broccoli and carrot shreds. Yep. Broccoli and carrot's a good vegetable to go with it. You know, it really is.
Mm-hmm.
So blue rare is the only way for the missus.
Mm-hmm.
Blue rare is like 30 seconds on each side, literally. So, oh, Tom. Hey, it's better than eating rare chicken. I've joked with people, the servers at restaurants before. Can I have my chicken rare? So, Tim's right in the middle with the medium. That's cool. Yeah. So, all right. Well, so we're gonna get over this one. We like this. We like our steak.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's cool. Taft holds the distinction of being the nation's heftiest POTUS to date. He tipped the scales at 332 pounds, and you don't keep that physique by nibbling on lettuce leaves. He was known to start each day with a 12-ounce steak, although he took his doctor's advice to reduce the size of the steaks to 6 ounces. Oh my gosh. Hey, let's see. I can't be convinced. Here we go. Yeah, there you go with that. I can't be convinced that they have better food anywhere. Europe, after hearing the reactions from Europeans in those regions. Yeah, I can do. West Kegel, that's New Jersey for you. Well done steak. Well, but then Tom is the opposite side, so that's really cool. You two guys in the same state. How he was fat, but how tall? Let's see. It does not say. It just says he tipped the scales at 332 pounds. So we're going to get over that one. And oh my gosh. So yeah, that was a continuation of oh my gosh. I see now. Medium for Sam, medium. Yeah, fence sitter, you fence sitter. Let's see. I see it now. Beeferman said that. Let's see. He watches. Crap. There you go. Watch a lot of channels of Europeans who eat American food for the first time and nearly unanimously say it's so much better than their food, so much better flavors and different. All right. And he can't be convinced that they have better food anywhere in Europe after hearing the reactions from Europeans over the region. Yeah. And Tom's right. No, Wes, you've been misled, dude. Always rare. But so, all right. So we're waiting for Anna just a second, but we got 60 of you guys there. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe.
I'm here.
Share it out. Okay. Just wasn't sure you were quite coming back. All right. So we agreed to get over this.
We're going to put some steak on the grill.
There you go. That works. All right. So let's take a look at the next one. Woodrow Wilson, Virginia country ham.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
This like bacon.
It is. It's almost bacon. Country ham is very salty. We have country ham and we have city ham. And city ham really is, more mild. It's thicker. It's usually thicker cuts. Country ham actually thins when you cook it. It fries up a lot like bacon. But, I mean, so what do you think with this one?
Yeah, I would eat that.
All right. Well, while Virginia calls itself the mother of presidents due to having the birthplace of 8 of our leaders, it's been a while since they've had one. Woodrow Wilson, last one to be held by a son of Old Dominion. He was very fond of Virginia country ham. According to When the Cheering Stopped, this was one of his few well-chosen foods his doctor permitted him when his health issues started to impact his presidency. Yeah, West, I know. My kid tells me about Woodrow Wilson. But so this one, Anna, what do you think?
Yeah. Give me that ham.
Ham.
We'll eat that bacon.
Yes. You know what you do? You also take a biscuit, throw that ham in the middle, and you get a ham.
No, you don't. You put some HP brown sauce all over it.
Oh my gosh. We got to get you to try a real American biscuit. You'll like it, especially with meat in it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm like you, Tom. Yeah, well done meat is like shoe leather. I agree with you there. So a little slow there. All right, so let's see.
I am getting over that. Yeah.
Me too. I like that because it reminds me of bacon so much. All right, yeah. Warren G. Harding, you'll like this one. Take knockwurst with sauerkraut.
Okay.
That's a pretty good one. We talked about sauerkraut earlier.
Yeah, I can eat that. That's normal.
I agree. Do you want to read on this one?
Warren G. Harding presided over the nation during Prohibition, so his dinners of state were as booze-free as those of Rutherford B. Hayes. Not so his private parties. Entertaining in the White House relates how he would frequently invite his pals over for an evening of poker and bathtub gin, or more likely a private pre-prohibition stash. What? Bathtub gin?
I don't know. Okay. I had to look that one up.
At these stealthy soirees, Harding would always feed his friends the same meal, knockwurst with sauerkraut. Too bad he and James Buchanan never got to know each other. But his Harding was only 2 years old when his fellow president passed away at the age of 77. They were fated never to become sauerkraut buddies. I am sorry. This is bizarre. What? Bathtub gins? Sauerkraut buddies? What? Prohibition?
Somebody had... Well, you know what prohibition it was over here, though, right?
No, of course I didn't, Don.
Oh, you didn't? No, I know you didn't. Okay. Bathtub gin refers to the style of homemade spirit. Yeah, there you go. They got it. The bathtub gin refers to any style of homemade spirit made in amateur conditions. Yes. The term first appeared in the 20s when prohibition in the U.S. referred to poor quality alcohol that was being made. And
at the White House.
And the gin was a predominant drink in the 1920s. Many variations were created by mixing cheap grain alcohol with water and flavorings and other agents, such as juniper berry juice and glycerin. Yep. So, all right. Well, no. Yeah, exactly. That's if people find a way to work around all of that stuff. So
no, but it's about the food.
Yeah, exactly. And Tim, yeah, there's a lot about that. Yep. There's a lot about that with Wilson and his administration back then. Of course, near the end, his wife was taking over because of his health. So, but it's like moonshine. Yep. All right. So, are we getting over this one?
Yes.
All right. So let's see. Calvin Coolidge liked the jelly roll.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. You sound really excited about that one.
Oh, this is so good. Especially if you have the strawberry or raspberry jam in there. Oh, yes. With the frosting.
Oh, God. Now you're really going to be eating.
That is good.
It looks good. Yeah, it looks good. I before, like a whipped cream
Do
icing
you
instead
ever
of
have
vanilla.
these? Do you in America? Do you ever have these sessions when you get together with all of your friends or maybe your family in the evening, and you just have like cups of tea and eat sweet stuff in the evening before you go to bed, and then you gossip about people?
No, we do not have a tea time or anything like that here.
Yeah, in Russia we do that. In Russia, the kitchen is the most important thing. Everybody comes into the kitchen, everybody sits down, everybody has a cup of tea, and everybody eats something like this.
Hmm. Yeah, and isn't your TV often in the kitchen also?
Yes, and we have the TV in the background playing the news.
Right, because in America it's always in the living room. So, well, no, that's cool. Shut up, Dave. Come on. No, you're going to ruin a perfectly good fruit
No,
dessert. No,
this is lovely. I can eat that
it
all
is.
day.
I
Yes.
can't. I can too. Do you want to? I mean, I know we have a few more presents. Do you want to keep reading on these, or you want to just?
Elaine Pequan, a chef who'd worked in the White House during the Harding administration, stayed on to work for the Coolidges as well. In 1925, he spoke with a newspaper called the Daily Evening Item and dished out the first family's favorite foods. Mrs. Coolidge, he said, was a big fan of his veal curry, but the president had more of a sweet tooth.
Mm-hmm.
What Silent Cow liked the best was a jelly roll filled with strawberry jam or currant jelly. Oh, currant jelly is so good. And covered with lemon icing.
I
good
like
too.
lemon icing. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. I agree. Lemon icing is good. Tim has a friend that's Russian that likes to cook. Yep.
Yeah,
So
all Russians love to cook.
absolutely. I could imagine how the risotto
Oh,
turned out
God.
earlier.
I'm getting over this. I can eat this all day.
I can not as strongly as you, but I like this one. This is definitely a good one we got here.
Oh, Herbert Hoover.
Caramel tomato. What the Hades?
Okay. No, I can see how that's a thing. They're caramelized. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So many of the dishes on this list may seem strange by today's standards, but keep in mind that people living a century or so ago would likely be horrified by the idea of kale smoothies or chocolate without 0% sugar. While today bitter is better, back when Herbert Hoover occupied the Oval Office, sweet foods were very much en vogue. So much so that the Hoover's cook, Mary Ratley, created a recipe for caramel tomatoes that was a hit with the first family. She's not the first one to have combined tomatoes and sugar. Okay, I can see that because in order to caramelize something, you can caramelize meat or a vegetable like parsnips. The parsnips caramelized. This is actually really interesting, and they have a filling as well. I wonder if it's like mozzarella or cheese or something. That would be so interesting. I'm gonna have to try that.
Oh, please share pictures when you do try it, because I'm sure that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, because
well, that's
I
cool.
love to cook.
Yeah. And you get creative. That looks interesting, though. Something fun to try that's not just reheating something or cooking out of a box,
Yeah.
Even Beef Mo says those tomatoes sound interesting.
Exactly, Beef Mo.
Yeah. And Beef Mo says peanut butter icing would probably be next level big back for that jelly
No,
roll.
I don't. No peanut butter for me. Thank you.
Of course, Fallout Dave said about Hoover, no wonder he invented the vacuum to suck those up with.
No, I'm getting over this. This is interesting. I would try that.
I'd try it too. I'm with you there. I'm with you there. So, all right, let's get here. We got this one. Franklin D. Roosevelt grilled cheese sandwiches.
Oh, of course. I mean,
Very basic, very American. There's your American cheese.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll get over this. But you know what I do love to do with grilled cheese? I love to put bacon in it. Make a bacon grilled cheese.
Yeah.
You can even put ham, like a ham grilled cheese. So,
No, you can. Yeah.
yeah. So,
But now with a glass of milk, I guess. Oh.
I guess. Well, let's see what. Poor FDR, his housekeeper, Henrietta Nesbitt, was notorious for serving some of the worst meals ever eaten at the White House. Oh, no. Nesbitt was a friend of his wife's, though, so much as he longed to fire her, he was never able to do so. My Journal Courier reports that Truman's had no such compunction. The Roosevelt Library cites Nesbitt as saying the president's favorite foods were fish chowder, fruit cake, hot dogs, scrambled eggs, and grilled cheese sandwiches. While we're skeptical of the source, grilled cheese seems like something that even a lousy cook could manage not to screw up too badly. Oh my God. Look, West. I don't know what do we do with West?
We go east.
Oh no, you said East. Oh dear God. Don't say his name 3 times.
I don't know. I think that's just normal.
No. I meant don't say East. Oh, I did number 2. One more time.
You can't do. Come on, West. You can't go wrong with the grilled. This is
East. So yes. Fruit cake is lemon pie here. Yes. Beef from said good old simple grilled cheese, yummy. Like with Brunswick camp stew. Yes, exactly. Well, not if you do it right, West. I mean, what do you cook your grilled cheese on? But so, what do you think with this one, Anna?
I'm completely yes. I can get over it.
I'm with you there.
I love grilled cheese. I love anything that's grilled bread with, especially if you do it in a frying pan, and
Right.
you like when you get actual like rye bread, and you have a lot of butter and you fry it on both sides, and then you put like an egg on top of it. I'm sorry.
I know. Do what you want.
But then you put an egg, and then you put some bacon, and then you put the other slice of rye bread, and then you put some cheese all over it, and then you put some Tabasco. Oh my God, it's the best thing ever. Like some hot sauce. Ooh.
Now, Buddy did say, and Mrs. is big with that grilled cheese to dip in tomato soup. Mrs. loves grilled cheese and tomato soup, especially when we have cold weather. There's a lot of people like that combination of the tomato soup and the grilled cheese. I'm not a fan of tomato soup though. It's just me. I know. Actually, I've had a fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich at the Peanut Festival over there by you, B from O, but not a grilled PB&J. So, God. Wes says, leave the cheese out, give me the bread, I'll make French toast. So, all right. There's New Jersey representing you right there for that. So, all right. So we're getting over this one. You ready for the next one, Anna? All right. All right. Let's see. Let me get back over here. All right. I'll let you take this one. Oh, man. What?
Oh, Truman. Cornbread with sorghum. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, so that's kind of like, okay. So Truman never seemed entirely comfortable in his presidency as Harry as Truman. As the National Archives reveals that his nickname for 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue was the Great White Jail. He never really took to formal dining either, as he'd rather be eating the foods he'd grown up with, like meatloaf and fried chicken. Truman, Missouri native, was especially fond of one of his home state's products, sorghum molasses-like syrup that he would drizzle over corn. No, I can't. No, nope. Sorry, nope.
Which one? Which part? The molasses?
Molasses. No,
No.
can't do it. Nope.
Oh, okay. I'm with you there. I don't
I
not
don't
big
like
with molasses.
molasses. After I went to St. Lucia and I went to the factory where they made rum and I saw molasses and I smelt molasses, I can't stand molasses. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do
Hello. Sorry. Hello, Citrus. Lemon pie. Your name was just
Hello,
called, sir.
lemon pie. Molasses is good in like small doses in your cooking, but to drip, why? No, no, can't do
I
it. No.
No. Oh gosh. Elvis. Betty says Elvis, grilled Elvis, peanut butter, banana, and bacon sandwich.
Ugh.
I like that combo. That could be an interesting combo. But I agree with you on this one. I don't like the look of the sorghum. So I mean, imagine the smell. I don't know. Just
No,
I
that
mean,
molasses is very it like makes your mouth go.
I just don't like that. I just don't like the combination of that sweet or whatever with the cornbread. I like my cornbread with greens or ham or something. You know, a little not you know. That's where I like my. Okay, so we don't want to get over this one, right? This one.
No, I'm not getting over that. Sorry, Truman.
All right. Show me state. Yes. Dwight Eisenhower, beef stew. This is a simple one.
Oh, yes. Of course.
Yep. All right. Basically, special among his, he liked to cook and he made it himself. Among his specialties was a beef stew with a tomato-based broth and a pinch of cayenne pepper. You know, he had Ike made a stew recipe available to his supporters. The intent was to have him serve it up to the neighbors while convincing them to vote for the man who created it. What did we see earlier? There was a squirrel stew giveaway, remember? Or one of the other soups that were given away to get people to vote. Remember?
Yeah, but beef stew is a classic.
Yes, I agree with you on that. Wes said when he's young, he thought molasses was the second battle of the Civil War, meaning Manassas, not molasses. All right. Yes, and all right, good to see you. So, are we going to get over this?
Yes.
Okay. All righty. Let's see. John F. Kennedy, New England fish chowder. Ugh. I like New England clam chowder. I don't know about fish chowder, but
it depends on the fish.
yeah, I mean, yeah. I the thing is, like, because every fish is different. If you have a fishy fish or maybe a more mild fish, I think it could affect the taste of it.
Yeah, I can get over that. It's fine.
All right. I can't get over it. I hear fish chowder, I'm gone. I mean, I can do clam chowder. Of course, we've talked about all the different types of chowders there are, clam chowders. There's Carolina, North Carolina, there's Rhode Island, there's New England, there's Manhattan. It's all over the place. So it's yes.
Wes says, I don't
Yeah.
care for chowder, especially anything that came from the ocean.
Yes, exactly. Oh, so he does not like. Well, that's kind of weird for New Jersey, though. So, all right, well, we got that. All right, let's see. So you can get over this. You like this, and I can't. So I'm going to leave this one behind in the past. So okay, all right. The John F. Kennedy Library describes JFK as a small eater, but when he did remember to eat, it seems to have been a meat and potatoes man. He liked seafood, of course, as befits a native New Englander. One of his favorite dishes was said to be New England fish chowder, although a National Press Club President's Day themed dinner chose bay scallop chowder to represent the 35th Commander-in-Chief.
Okay.
Lemon Pie says he's not a clam chowder fan, but has never had fish chowder. So, all right. Well, I think you don't want it. You want it. You would take it, but I would not want it. So, just don't eat from it. Yep. Look, Wes, that's what I say about the rivers. My dad and I used to fish up and down the rivers and stuff, and we would bring it home, have grandma do her, make it and stuff. But now we got to the point where it was too dangerous to get out in the river, and then pollution and everything started taking hold. So, all right, well, let's take a look. Lyndon B. Johnson barbecue. Well, he's from Texas. What do you expect? This is kind of a general one. What if you don't want to spend much time on this? What do you think, Anna?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. What do you have a favorite type of barbecue, like ribs, chicken, pork, turkey?
I don't care. If I'm hungry, I don't care. Yeah, ribs, whatever.
Yeah, Tom knows that place I go to in Orlando, Bubbly's Bodacious Barbecue with the 3 dancing pigs, and I always get their baby back ribs there. Now these are more the St. Louis, the larger ribs, but I go there to get my barbecue. Buddy likes the beef brisket. Yep, a lot of people do like brisket, primarily over chicken and the other meats. So, well, let me see if there's anything unique about this one. Let's see. I don't know. Do we want to read this one, or do we want to just go ahead and move on to the next one?
Nah, everybody likes barbecue.
Oh my God, Richard Nixon. That got a reaction. Cottage cheese. You're laughing. I love it. Hey, pork ribs for lemon pie, burnt ends of brisket for Buddy. Oh God, Wes Cagle. LBJ loves baby backstab ribs. Oh, brisket all barbecues, great. Tom said. Jeff said, I like ocean food, but not whale after being sick for 2 days. I remember you talking about being sick from whale, Jeff. Yeah. Black.
Yeah.
All right. So now everybody's piling on the cottage cheese. Explain supreme face. Okay, Anna, tell us why cottage cheese is so good.
You either grow up with something or you don't. And cottage cheese is something I grew up with, so I'm all for it. With pineapple, yes, but the other day I saw that Nixon actually liked ketchup on his cottage cheese, and I'm like, nope.
Ketchup.
Like cottage cheese is a morning breakfast. It's something that's dairy. You put fruit in there. You put berries or something like honey, not ketchup. So this is different. This is not what I heard. But okay, I can get over that. Pineapples and cottage cheese. Yeah. Yeah, you either like it or you don't like it. But again, at the end of the day, you're not picky. Because we cannot be picky back in the day. So whatever you have that's available, so today people are, the Whole Foods hippie whatevers are like, oh yeah, I'm going to have some cottage cheese with some pineapple. Okay, great. It doesn't mean I'm going to eat that, but I could eat that. That doesn't mean like to me.
See, I guess one of the problems I've had with it is the visuals. It looks like curdled milk or like curdled vomit or something, but it's
okay. That's how I feel about biscuits and gravy.
I know. I got you. Mm-hmm. I know. Oh, I do like melon though. Honeydew and cantaloupe are really good with cottage cheese, so maybe I could do it with the fruit. But yeah. I mean, I would not say This
So
is
one thing
something.
I
Yeah.
want to give you a story. So
Okay.
in, in UK and in again in Slavic countries, every staple of your breakfast is porridge. I used to hate eating porridge. I cannot eat porridge.
Mm-hmm.
I was made to eat porridge every single. And when I was a little girl, it's like, eat this porridge, and I'm like, I don't want to eat it. I don't like it. And it's like, okay, what if we put a little bit of like make a smiley face with some jam or some, marmalade or something to put it on there. So, and then I'd be eating it and I'm like, I don't like it though. And I kept eating it and I kept eating and I'm like, I don't like it. I hate porridge. I can't do it. Again, I don't know why. Everybody in my family loves oats, loves porridge. I can't. I'm weird.
What is porridge though? I mean, I don't even really know what porridge is. Is it like an oatmeal or?
Porridge is oatmeal basically with either water or milk.
Okay. Yeah, I
I can't. No. Mm-mm.
oh, was the porridge too hot, cold, or just right? Oh god. Lemon pie. I'm not a cottage cheese eater, Nixon would say. Got to put the hands extended out with the two fingers up. Buddy says Tripe looks like a face hugger is waiting for you under the table. Isn't Tripe like stomach?
Cottage cheese is actually really good for you. I know porridge is too, but I'm being hypocritical. I can't do porridge. It's the taste of the like you said, like the consistency. Like I can't do the porridge. It's sorry.
It's okay. No, you're good. Like I say, I'm not here to judge. I agree. I've said a lot of the same stuff. What is gruel? Is gruel the same as porridge? So, I don't know. All right. So, are we? You like this? I'm 50-50. I'd be willing to try it with the friend and with fruit. Okay. So, I wouldn't say I would not put it on the level of eggs at this point, and you would keep it, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll let you read this one because this is a good. I think this might be good.
What about Nixon?
Yeah, the Nixon one.
Well, all I need to say is that lunchtime they're quite easy to please. They just
Well, what's in here?
Fruit and cat eat. Oh my god! Who wrote this article? They just eat fruit and cold cottage cheese. Okay, that explains Nixon's downfall.
Wow, man, dude. Wow, fruit and cut. Oh God, I gotta have a good meal at lunch. So, well, Gerald Ford eats pot roast with red cabbage.
Oh yes.
All right, we got some more potatoes and we got brown gravy.
That is again a very big staple of a Sunday lunch in England at the pub. You always get served red cabbage, and if you want to get pot roast with some mashed potatoes. Yeah.
Yep. It's yum. Yeah. No, I did not call my friend a fruit.
No.
Although I think you'd be an apple, probably.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not sure why, but it sounds fun. You're a computer of knowledge.
No.
Right. So this one you say we are get over
yes.
this. We'll keep this.
Gerald Ford, definitely. So Henry Haller, speaking with Gerald R. Ford Foundation in 2010, had nothing but nice things to say about the organization's eponym. Although he did note that Ford presided over the White House as at a rather difficult time. A poor economy meant steep budget cuts, while at the same time the nation's bicentennial needed to be celebrated in style with lobster and medallions of veal. When the Fords were dining en famille, however, they preferred something a bit simpler. The Gerald R. Ford Library says that the pot roast and red cabbage was one of the president's favorites, even if Haller remembers the dish as being pork chops and red cabbage instead. Now, this is, again, a staple of the English Sunday lunch. With more, you will have parsnips, you will have
Right.
more the greens in there, you will have more seasoning, but I can get over this. I would eat this in a heartbeat.
Me too. Even the red cabbage. I've not had red cabbage before.
I don't. Again, like I said, this is boiled. This is steamed cabbage.
Yep.
Boiled, steamed. I can eat that. It's the white, like, you know.
Yeah. No, I agree. I could definitely handle this one. So we
Yeah.
both agree we get over this one. We'll keep this one.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So then Ford, which would be Jimmy Carter.
All right.
The man from Plains. Actually, when we came back from Colorado, the Rockies, we actually did stop by Jimmy Carter's birth house home. Didn't stay long, but we did get to visit it. So cheesy grits. Oh man. The only thing is I don't want cheese on my damn grits.
No, I'm out. No, I'm out. Nope.
Should have vagabonds here with this on the breakfast, the biscuits and
Yeah,
gravy.
no.
Why?
I'm sorry.
See, I don't like cheese in my grits. I love my grits, but with butter and salt.
I don't like grits. I don't care if you put cheese. No, no.
Oh my gosh! Look, Jeff is part of Russian up there. You know, look at him.
Exactly. We don't do that kind of stuff in the northern part. No, this is ridiculous.
We'll sew you back. God, not peanuts. Oh, pickled red cabbage. See, I can't. Like I said, I had the pickled anchovies on that one pizza, but I can't do pickled much of anything. So, Tom said just add shrimp and he'd eat it. Because that is a dish, a cheap dish, a cheaper dish is shrimp and grits.
I can't eat grits. I didn't even know what grits were. Like, I understand what grits are now, what you guys call them, but to have them with cheese, grits are supposed to be like a breakfast food where you put, again, like something sweet.
Right.
Not savory, like cheese.
Well, but see, like Tom said, you can throw fish, you can throw shrimp.
No, I'm not. No, I can't. No.
Man, you're very hardcore on that one.
I don't like grits. Nope.
Okay.
Sorry. Not getting over it.
Wes is with Flo. Kiss My Grits. Old 70s sitcom. Yeah. Oh, I'm split on this. I hate them putting cheese on everything. I hate cheesy grits. I want regular grits with butter and salt. That's all I want.
I don't want no grits.
No, we disagree on this one then.
I'm not getting over it. You are. Okay. Bye-bye, Jimmy Carter.
Well, before becoming president, Jimmy Carter spent time running his family peanut farm. When he liked peanuts, that's double whammy for you then.
No
peanuts. While he liked peanuts just fine, they weren't his absolute favorite food. New York Times article written a month prior to his inauguration said he was really into dairy products of all kinds. Milk, buttermilk, butter, and especially cheese. His daughter Amy praised one particular dish that Carter would make for the family, saying, "Daddy makes grits for breakfast, then breaks a couple of eggs into it and some cheese and jam." Oh, God, he does what my wife does. Mrs. always does that. She can't leave a bowl of grits alone. She'll breaks the egg, throws cheese on it, and it's like becomes a hodgepodge of stuff. So, but, So Lemon Pie would eat the cheese grits. Wes' dad would eat grits all the time for breakfast, and Lemon Pie. I've lusted in my heart for cheesy grits. Jimmy Carter. I think he meant Bill Clinton on that one. Oh no. I know. No, he's right. I do remember that. I do remember Jimmy Carter had a quote along those lines back in the 70s. Yep. But yeah. All right. So we agree. Well, we disagree on this one. All right. Shall we move on?
Yep.
Ronald Reagan. Everybody should know this. Jelly beans. And it was just Jelly Bean Day the other day, what Mrs. told us. So do you like jelly beans?
Yes, I do, but only certain flavors.
Which ones do you like? I like pink and orange.
I like red and orange.
Cool. So the pink's like cotton candy to me, but yeah, it's jelly beans. So
it says, while some herities might maintain that gobbling jelly beans isn't the healthiest of habits, it's one Reagan adopted in his pre-presidential days in order to ditch an even worse one. The Ronald Reagan Presidential Library says he was attempting to give up tobacco, while the president's favorite flavor was liquor. Oh God, I hate licorice. I can't stand licorice. He celebrated his 1981 inauguration by treating his guests to. Are you kidding me? I would not go to that inauguration.
oh, come on, it's patriotic. Red, white, and blue.
No.
Well, Lemon Pie's with you. Lemon Pie hates jelly beans, so
I'm not big Skittles, all of this. No, jelly beans are okay, so but I don't go out of my way to get them. And but inauguration jelly beans, really?
yep.
No. Weird.
Well, he very eccentric. Former California governor.
I can't get over it. I'm sorry, I can't get over it.
I can. I like this. I like jelly beans.
All right.
So, pork rinds. George H.W. Bush.
Mm-hmm.
This is 41. Not 41. This is the father, not senior, but the father. George Bush may have had a past shrouded in a certain amount of mystery. He'd formerly headed up the CIA. That's pretty much agency stock and trade. As president, though, he came across a fairly regular guy, thanks in no part to his food preferences. He famously hated broccoli. I remember when he said he hated broccoli, and everybody gave him crap for hating green stuff, which was something that many of us can relate to. But what he did enjoy noshing.
That's what I do. I douse it with Tabasco sauce.
There you go.
Just put Tabasco on it. It's going to be fine.
Tabasco makes everything.
Horseradish or mustard.
That's Lemon Pie says that pork rinds are kind of nasty. His opinion. Now Tom loves jelly beans, except butterbeer ones. I didn't know they had them.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Buddy said he has the Reagan Library presidential jelly belly jar. Oh, neat.
Oh.
It made him barf. Oh, great. Eating pork rinds at this point eating pork rinds would not be prudent at this juncture.
I can get over it. I can eat that. Yep.
Chili and lime pork rinds, so I can get over it too. Not that I enjoy them or eat them, but you know, I've seen worse. So, all right. Yeah. As Parade recalls, Bush said, "I was responsible for a huge bump in the sales of these gas station snacks once he admitted they were his favorite." So,
yeah.
The pork rind smell takes hours to get out of your nose. Okay. Yeah. It can stick with you, though, for sure. All right. Here we go. Oh, okay. Here. Bill Clinton, you want to take this one? Enchiladas.
Why do I need to take the Democrat?
'Cause, I was deferring to you since I did the last one. Does that work?
Clinton did go jogging to get some exercise, but oftentimes his feet would find their way straight to McDonald's. When asked to name a favorite dish for posterity, though the one Clinton came up with was chicken enchiladas. So does he miss those enchiladas now? What? Perhaps he doesn't have to. According to a 2014 NYT article, the former president hasn't been strictly vegan ever since his doctor advised him that lean protein is necessary in order to be adequately nourished while maintaining a healthy weight. I agree with that.
Yep.
But oh my god, I don't care about Clinton. Whatever.
Oh, well,
Okay. I can eat enchiladas every day of the week, but I don't care that Clinton did. So I can get over it.
I did not eat that enchilada, Bill Clinton, for the lemon pie. And hey, Wade, how are you?
Hello, Wade.
MK2. What, Mortal Kombat 2 is better than McCheese? What's MK2? Or McDonald's? I'm not sure, but Wade, welcome in. Good to see you tonight. So,
Yeah.
McDonald's McInterns. All right. So I can get over this. I like this. It looks good theoretically. I mean, I'm more of a burrito guy or taco guy, but I can get behind an enchilada.
Yeah, if I'm hungry, I will eat anything. But this one I will definitely eat. I will definitely eat this one.
Okay, I agree. I'm right there with you. So
No, I'm talking about the next one.
oh, okay. I'm still confused. Wade, when you mentioned Mortal Kombat 2 is better than mac and cheese, so that's why I'm confused. So, Lemon Pie says the enchiladas are yum, buddy. I
Yeah.
don't know how that dress got enchilada sauce on it. Oh my goodness! All right, George H.W. Bush. Cheeseburger pizza. This seems like really basic too. So
I've had a few of those. They're actually really nice.
Yeah, I wonder if he really has okra on it because that looks like okra, not jalapenos to me.
So while
go ahead.
George W. Bush, unlike his predecessor, wasn't known for frequenting fast food chains, he did enjoy homemade, or rather White House chef-made versions of what typically was considered junk food, with his favorite being cheeseburger pizza. Have you ever had cheeseburger pizza? It's so good.
Not like this, not with these ingredients, but yeah, I do like a cheeseburger pizza.
And his chef told the British newspaper The Sun she'd start off with the margarita pizza base. Got to retain those foodie credentials. Okay, this is the article person opining. Then pile on toppings, including ground beef, bacon, fried onions, ketchup, pickles, and of course, a lot of cheese. Well, no, that's not what it is in Papa John's and Domino's here. Cheeseburger pizza has a lot of meat in it. It's not just ground beef.
Tom doesn't want it because it has pickles.
Oh, Tom.
You better be careful. We got the pickle queen here now, Tom. You got to be careful.
You know I love my pickles. Yes.
Yeah. Wes says chicken parmesan pizza is so good. Heavy though. Usually can only eat 2 slices, but
yeah, I can only when I get a pizza, even a small one, I can only eat 1 or 2 slices. I can't go beyond that. It's just very heavy. It really is.
No, I understand.
But yeah, I can get over that. Thank you, George W. Bush.
All right. I agree.
It's a good pizza. It is.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, exactly. So the W's chief said of our boss, he watches his portion control. I, I don't have that one. It's a good one. All right, Jeff, take care. Jeff's going to make dinner. He's so inspired by the talk. He's going to make something fancy like toast and eggs.
Take care, Jeff. Enjoy your dinner.
Absolutely. So, all right, let's take a look. Barack Obama like chili. That's one way you can do it. Of course, you got the debate about beans or no beans, and of course they've got cornbread there, chili, sour cream.
Yeah, I can get over that. I do like that. I do like chili.
Well,
with a lot of cheese, though. Has to have a lot of cheese and sour cream.
Yep.
So Obama was Obama was quite the first foodie while in the office, frequenting restaurants all around the nation's capital. One restaurant that was particularly honored by his patronage was Ben's Chili Bowl. So much so that the owners painted him into a mural several years after his 2009 visit. As there's no evidence that Obama ever returned to Ben's, we wouldn't go so far as to claim, like the idiotic newspaper Business Insider did, that the restaurant's signature chili half smoke is among his favorite dishes. He is very fond of chili. Well, we are all. Who is out there that doesn't like chili? Everybody loves chili.
Put grilled cheese in that chili. I love to dip the grilled cheese in chili.
You have to have the sour cream.
Yeah. But if you go to Ohio, Cincinnati, they've got that god-awful stuff. We talked about that before with the two chili brands there. They use the nutmeg or the something else, cinnamon. It's just like it's not the same type of chili that we're used to down here. So, oh my God, look at Wes Cagle. What a butthead tonight. I don't like chili. No, thank you. We got to lock him in a room somewhere.
What do you like, Wes?
Yeah, what do you like? I tagged him on a funny meme today. It was hilarious. But all right, are you ready for the last one?
Yes, please.
The current sitting president, and who I think most of y'all would actually get, McDonald's with Donald Trump.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So basically, consistency is the hallmark of fast food. His favorite sandwich was the Filet-O-Fish. So.
Okay. I don't mind the Filet-O-Fish. It's all right.
Yeah.
A lot of people like it. It's very light, though. It doesn't fill you up. But every time, again, I have to say, McDonald's is a great concept, but it's nothing like it was like 30 years ago. Today, it's stale. The fries are cold. Everything is like, the Coke is half filled. Everybody's like, what am I paying all this money for?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And then also the quality of the patty, like Filet-O-Fish, you can't go wrong. But if you have like a really good fast food chain, and I said this to you, I think our last Get Over It, I think that Wendy's, at least in the UK, is doing a better job with the quality of the patty, the quality of the beef, the quality of the lettuce, the quality of in McDonald's, it's just so like, I'm eating cardboard.
No,
it's nice in the beginning, but then I take like one bite and I'm like, oh yeah, and then I'm like, okay, it's just the ketchup or the brown sauce or something else. And then I'm like, I keep eating it just because because I'm hungry, not because I'm enjoying it. And then after I eat it, I feel like dirty. Like my body ingested a whole bunch of like dirt.
Yeah. No, I can understand, but like you talk quality patties. in this sandwich, this fillet of fish has shrunk over the years. That's the thing. Buddy says a big arch.
What? Even in America?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's like tiny. It's now the size of my palm, and I got small hands. I'm a second baseman by trade. You know, we don't have the largest hands. We're short guys, and but yeah,
Mhm.
I like the fillet of fish, but it's not definitely not what it was. And we've also seen over the years all the shrinkage comparisons with all these sandwiches and stuff.
Mhm.
So that, folks, he got flack for during his presidency in 2016. But he said, "I'm a very clean person. I like cleanliness." So it's still his favorite chain, and his favorite sandwich was the get over it, fillet of fish. So, all right. Anything you want to recap there? Anything that Joe? Sorry, I forgot about Joe Biden. I'm sorry. That was not intentional, folks. I thought I forgot we had it. I remember earlier how Cleveland was skip terms, but yeah, Joe Biden ice cream. Yes, I remember you were on a stream one day at lunch, and a reference was being made into him eating ice cream, and I went and bought a ice cream out of the gas station and had an ice cream in the van in honor of that moment. So now, Tom, Dave, are you saying you think the stream ends before Obama's third term, or? I had to say that. But yeah, ice cream. So there we go with that. It's just, I mean, see, some of these are just plain, like the ice cream, there's not much you can do with it. You there?
Mhm.
My computer's not running. It's like stuck up. Well, you see, I was in the wrong part, I think, over here. There we go. All right. So let's get here. Anyway, Oliver said that his cousins living in the U.S. have stopped buying fast food nowadays because burgers are getting small quantities, halfway into expensive. Yes, exactly. We got to do that ourselves, but sometimes we end up so much on the road that it's like we have to eat what we can eat. I don't know. Anyway, I wonder what they did with the new Trump. Yeah, there you go. Come on, work with me. We're almost done. Oh, I guess it ended at Joe Biden. Okay. Well, I guess Trump won was McDonald's. They only gave him one choice, and so you never know. So what stood out to you on this, Anna?
I think Nixon with the cottage cheese and the pint. Like I could never imagine somebody like that eating that, and that being like, I can understand if it was like a staple of your like healthy diet, but your favorite food. When it says favorite food, that means that you crave it, that you want to eat it all the time. Like, I don't really have a craving for anything. I don't
Right.
like, if I was a world leader, I would just, first of all, be very concerned about whatever anybody's serving me, because I can't really go out there, and somebody might want to do things, but whatever. But here, like, that's your favorite staple food? Cottage cheese and pineapple? Really?
Very surprising. Him and his wife both enjoyed it. It was a midday snack. Yeah.
Oh, I think it's more his wife than him. But anyway, yeah, it's interesting to see how different people have different tastes. Even like, all presidents from back in the day to today, such different ideas of. I don't think Trump eats McDonald's every day. It might be his favorite food. Doesn't mean he eats it every day. I don't think Biden ate ice. Well, actually, I don't know.
Every time I've seen him, he had ice cream or something in his hands. And Trump's everybody, all the sports teams that come to the White House seem to get fed McDonald's now. So, Oh, by the way,
Just
did
because
you
we have a favorite food
right?
doesn't mean that we eat it every day. But
Right.
like for me, I honestly don't have a favorite food. I have been raised in a generation where any kind of food is good, because not being fed or not actually having the opportunity to have food, like you don't, I'll have favorites
Right.
every now and then, but I'm not picky. The only thing I'm picky about is boiled cabbage and all that kind of stuff. I don't know why.
It's okay. Textures and other stuff. There's sometimes there's things you can't get over. Like me with eggs. There was one that you said that was psychological for you. You just can't. It's
Yeah.
non-negotiable. So, and it happens.
And then
So
sometimes you change your opinion. Like you change. Like if you're really because we get very picky when we don't actually have that experience of starvation or not being able to eat. And then when we do go through that, any kind of food is going to be tasty to you, even if you
yeah.
don't like the texture. But like that's one thing that again, I'm not picky.
Look, I just tried mustard. Now I really. I mean, I'd had it on hamburgers and all, but I'd never wanted to put them on hot dogs. I just wanted ketchup and relish. But now, I'm a mustard guy on the hot dog with the ketchup and the relish. So, you try new things, folks. At least give it a shot and see if you like it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Tom said he just fixed his effects pedal. Had a burnout cap in it.
What pedal, Tom? What pedal?
Yeah, Tom. You got an expert here. You got to be specific. You ice cream, man. You know the thing. No, not ice cream. Come on, man. Oh my gosh. Well, hey, we are at 4 hours. Hannah, I know we had that other story.
Yeah, we had the other thing, but we can save it for next time.
Okay. I didn't know if you wanted to preview one image, but we can hold it. So he said Sonic Cake.
Oh, Sonic Cake Magic Box too. Yeah.
Magic Box. Okay.
Magic Box, not Magic Box.
Matcha Box. Yeah. Not to be confused with box dinners, like Tuna Helper. I know. So let's see. Follow Dave said, I can sum it 2 words: ice cream cone. My gosh, you guys are great. Well, we're between the 2 streams, we've hit the 4-hour mark officially.
Yes. So
thank you everybody for being here. But before we shut down, Anna, did anything that you wanted to say tonight on the stream? Do you want to say anything?
I have a lot.
I'm
not,
not in terms of promoting, but not in terms of promoting at this point. But yeah, but looking back over the show, what did you like about the show tonight? What did you like, or any other thoughts that come to mind before we close up?
What do I like about our own show?
Yeah, well, that or what other thoughts you have? Like you said, you have lots of thoughts. Anything randomly you want to talk about while we have moments?
My AI brain is defunct.
Yeah, you were buffering earlier. We had to slap the.
I am buffering in my. Yeah. I mean. Thank you to everybody who joined us on this journey. Again, we are professionals, but we sometimes do things which are funny. And thank you for joining on both of the streams. And what can I say? I mean, just encourage Dadman to rap, I guess. So I can don't encourage them to do any languages right now.
Oh, come on, Tavares.
Oh God!
I thought I got it that time. Tavares. Thank you.
Finally, we got it. finally, yet again, Tavares. I told you, Tavares.
Tavares.
Yes,
There
even
you go.
Marilyn Monroe could say it.
Well, we could invite her back on to see if she ends the stream tonight.
Huh?
Oh, thank you to the lovely Mrs. for making an appearance as Marilyn Monroe. And then, hey, for getting us a second stream. It's all good, my wife. It was wonderful and a lot of fun with that having you in. Anna.exe has crashed. Please restart. So, Anna, that's Dabmanese, the international version. Exactly.
I know.
Tom, it was fun. See you. Actually, today is now tomorrow. Now it is officially Friday.
Today is tomorrow. Tomorrow is today.
Even though
it's now next week.
Something like that. So yes. All right, folks. Anna, did you have anything you wanted to promote that you're going to be on coming up, or do you want?
I will be on with my friends Jay, who is in the chat, and Grant on the Full Aussie on Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, computing. Yes, now is Friday for. Wait, is it still? No, it's Friday. In quite a few hours on Saturday morning for us, and for the Aussies, it's going to be the evening on the Full Aussie. You can find me on Anna's Gameland. I will post the link, and you can always go there and have a lot of fun with us. We do. I think Jay is coming up with a new trailer or some intro or something. So go check it out. Always I love to support my gals out there who do, things on the interwebs, especially when streaming. So that's going to be fun. And then after that, just being silent.
That's okay. I know where to find you, and we can have some fun and whatever else. And Saturday night, maybe you can join us if all sleep works out with late night hours. But thank you, Anna, as always, my co-hostess.
Thank you, and I want to say a big thank you to everybody in our. I know you don't like using the word community, but everybody who has been here supporting us, laughing with us, dealing with some technical difficulties, Dadman's language issues, translation issues,
getting days wrong. Yeah.
Getting the things. Yes, that's fine. That's what we're here for. So I hope you had fun with us, and come back. We will let you know when the last Get Over It is at, because we still need to go through the thing that that was kind of my topic also, but I have another one and we need to get through it.
Yes. And Anna did bring this topic up to our attention. So, like I said, it's all credit to Anna for what she does.
Hey friends, did you ever get over?
Sorry, I mistimed something. So
at least you didn't press the end stream button.
No, actually I didn't. But the missus did that earlier. But folks, I do want to suggest, like you said, support the female creators out there. Mrs. will be live in the morning at 10 a.m. Make sure you support her in the morning. We're trying to get her to 800 and past me in terms of subscribers. So, what the heck? I hit the wrong button, and it's like...
That's fine.
Oh, my gosh. Now I'm really... What the Hades? Okay, hold on.
You might as well go with that.
Yeah, I know. It's like my screen's all over the place in terms of size. So, all right. So here we go. Got it back to where I wanted it. Jeez. Now if it'll move up and down. So, yeah, Mrs. Live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Make sure you catch her for your daily dose of positivity, for sure. And Monday through Wednesday, and then Friday next week, same thing. And then, of course, check her channel, subscribe there, get her updates as to what she's doing, when she's doing it. Let's see. Yeah, thank you, buddy, for putting the link out there, and I appreciate putting Anna's link out there also, buddy. I'm waiting for my chat to come back up. It's like, there you go. Finally, geez. All right, thank you. Yeah, let's see. There you go. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, there's Anna's channel. And Anna, we talked about some other things you're going to do hopefully soon, and I hope we can get those arranged soon because I love you streaming. You are a great host. Your space streams were awesome and wonderful, and look forward to doing stuff on your channel too.
Thank you.
Plus, also keep an eye for her wonderful music that's out there too, and of course the misses in the morning. So me. Pretty much all I got left is Saturday night at 9:00. Hopefully Anna, West, Mrs. Sam was in here, Tom. We get a bunch of Alaska, Jeff, whoever, the normal posse that comes together and come in because after that, I could do a random Fortnite stream tomorrow night. I don't know, but Saturday during the day, my last scheduled stream will be Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. So join us for that. Next week, there will be no streaming on my channel at least until Friday night because I will be out of town for work. And, just so I hope to see y'all Saturday. I mean, I hope this kind of great turnout on Saturday night. And Tom says he'd like to do a co-space stream with you, Anna, sometime.
Oh, that would be lovely because the last time you brought so much interesting, I can't even start to. I thanked you so much, and that was so brilliant in sharing that moment in a lifetime with us, with Artemis 2, splashing down and everything, with you, Dabman, and a whole bunch of people, with Jay, with Grant, with Samuel, with Abe, who was also on stream today. I loved it. Thank you for sharing that moment. So if you want to do something, reach out. I'm going to be there. But also, I do want to make a little notice for everybody who's in chat. If you guys are seeing these weird phishing scams on X, be very careful. There's a lot of this shit going around. Do not click that link. When you have people that saying like, oh, I want to be like on a whatever. You all guys know this anyway. Be just very mindful. Know that nobody's sending you this stuff. A lot of people are getting hacked. A lot of people are not even aware that is happening. So just be mindful. Don't click on that link.
Yep. Well, I got it two different ways. I got the one with the link, and actually from a big channel, and then the other one I got was from somebody that was like trying to start a conversation, and I'm like, no link, but I'm sitting there like, and then I found out later they had been hacked too. So, Anna said, be careful. It was so bad at work; they got us beaten down with so much. I actually reported one of our official work emails. I got a note from the big boss like, what exactly in this made you report it phishing? I finally said, I don't know. I might have got confused. But of course, it's like they send us 12 a week. It's like, dear God, can you let us do our job? But it's a serious issue there, folks. Cybersecurity and everything else out there. It's very, very serious. All right, Anna, shall we wrap it up tonight?
Wrap it.
All right.
Wrap it.
Get over it. This is my theme song. This is the best song that ever had. My friend Anna did this song, and we're going to get over it. Peace out, yo.
Hey, friends, did you ever get over a fence, a ladder, a bad relationship, a stupid argument, a hairball, an alien crashing in your backyard? Get over it. Let us help you. Get over it. When you're thinking too far, like in a spaceship, did Captain Kirk say, get over it? No, he didn't. Did you ever see Arnold say, get over it? Or the Xenomorphers say, get over it? We can sit here and tell you we are